Hello and welcome to today's video. This is going to be my full moon readathon reading vlog. That's it, that's what it is. It's actually a second today. I did really want to start this yesterday, but honestly I did no reading yesterday until about 11 PM, so it just wasn't happening. I've started a book on my Kindle, so that's good. However, it's not one of the books I had planned, so I don't know if it actually fulfills any of the prompts, so I should probably check that. Yeah, so the basic plan is between the 1st and the 13th of August. You read the book to fulfill the prompts, to collect the characters, to collect them all. The readathon is hosted by Readathon, and I will link the channel and the readathon information down below. But the basics is, I'm joining in. I thought it'd be fun to vlog it, so that is what I'm doing. This is going to be a reading vlog over the next 12 days. So hopefully we'll get quite a lot read. I'm hoping to read probably about 6 books, hopefully. I think 6 books will fulfill all the prompts, so yeah, that would be ideal. So yeah, let's just get into it. This is probably going to be very vloggy. I'll come in, I'll check in when I'm reading, and if I do anything fun at all, I'll take you along with. I think I'm going axe throwing the weekend for my dad's birthday, so if that happens, I will take you along with. I have no other interesting plans, so that might be the only thing we do, but we'll see. So, the book I am currently reading is called Queen of Roses. It's actually out now, but it is an e-arc that I got from NetGalley, so I assume it's set up pretty much the same, but like the actual formatting and a few of the words could have changed between the e-arc and the actual published version. But yeah, it's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm currently on chapter 27, which is 77% of the way through. It is a fantasy romance with fae, but it's also kind of an Arthurian based plot. I don't know if it's a retelling. I am not familiar enough with Arthurian legend to know that. So yeah, the one issue I am having with the book at the moment is that I don't think I know enough about Arthurian legend to just read the book and like be completely absorbed. I do keep getting taken out of the book when something comes up. Like honestly, it's mainly names. When it's names that I recognise, bear in mind my main base of Arthurian legend is watching a TV show called Merlin on the BBC in probably like 2010 maybe, like something like that. So it's very limited knowledge because that was a retelling as well, and that wasn't like true to the story. So every time I'm seeing multiple names that I'm recognising interacting with each other, it's kind of taken me out of it just a tiny bit to be like, should I be picking up on something else here? Should I already know what's going on here? So yeah, and I never finished the TV show either, I don't think. Like I'm pretty sure I didn't watch it till its end, so I don't even know the full plot. So yeah, that is the only downside for me. Like I feel like I do kind of need a little bit more base knowledge to be completely absorbed, but you don't need to be completely absorbed in a book to read it. It's just what I prefer. So yeah, that's the very basics of it. We're on chapter 27 now, and I'm probably going to start my morning reading a bit more. Like I've literally just woke up. It is 12:15, but we're not going to talk about that. So yes, so far I'd say I recommend it, but I'd recommend having a bit more of a base knowledge first, but we'll see what I think by the end. I have heard there's like a very good ending to this, like that's what a few of the reviews say, because by the time I get to like 30% of the way through a book, I'm like, oh, should I check the reviews? I probably should have before requesting it, but here we go. Oh, I think this could fit Morally Grey character quite well. Who I think is like the main love interest seems quite morally grey, so I feel like that could work, maybe? I don't know, I'll do more research into it. But yeah, we are trying to fulfil all the prompts. I'll show it on screen, there's no point me trying to show you my phone. But yeah, these are all the prompts that we're trying to fulfil. So I guess I need to get changed because I'm still in my pyjamas. Yes, this is going to be a very lazy day. Well, no, we're going to be very productive, but we're going to be very lazy about the process and just allow ourselves to chill. I had a very physically exhausting day yesterday. I was doing essentially clearing out a garage for a family member, which, right, so it was very physically exhausting, but it has come with one benefit. So one of my favourite books of this year so far is Legends and Lattes, which is like just absolutely stunning. This is the Broken Binding edition. One of the things that I found yesterday whilst doing this garage clear out that I have kept is this really tiny coffee maker. It's like, it's meant to be a fridge magnet, but honestly it's so cute. So yeah, but yeah, I think it's so cute. And then the next one that comes out, I think it's called like Bone Dust and Bookshop, so I think again like a tiny little book. But yes, that is my one thing that would have been very cool to document yesterday, but I did not. Okay, so it's actually like, honestly I don't even know what time. It's 8:30. Okay, later than I thought it was. I'm eventually in my pyjamas and settling down for the evening. I still have not edited my TBR video that was meant to be up 3 days ago now. But honestly it's not going to happen tonight, so we're just going to have a good night and that'll put me in a good, easy way to get stuff done tomorrow. I've got some candles on, I've got some wax melts, I've got my drink. Is there still a cat in the window? No, the cat's no longer in the window. But yeah, we're just gonna chill. I've got the book that I spoke about earlier. I read about another 5%. I'm still enjoying it. I feel like I've got invested in certain things in it, and then those things don't seem like they're gonna necessarily pay off in this book, or potentially not at all. I don't really know. I'll probably talk more about it when I finish the book and can like fully comprehend what's actually happening. But I'm just really enjoying it. I just not 100% there, you know, like it's not gonna be a 5-star. Right now I'd estimate a 4-star, could be 0.5 either way from that, I would imagine. And then for favourite, I think it's like favourite fantasy creature, favourite mythical creature, one of the prompts, I'll pop it here, whatever the actual real wording is. I went for witches. My last 5-star book included witches, so I feel like it's my current favourite. It's the current one that's been actually like providing me the good times, the vibes, the best ratings. So I've gone for this really lovely looking graphic novel called Mooncakes. I've heard great things about this. I think I'm probably going to try and read at least some of it tonight, maybe half of it. I really like taking graphic novels to the like park or somewhere nice that's outdoors, because you know you read them in like an hour, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. But it's raining all week, so I think, you know, I've got a cozy setup. I've set 3 blankets up on the sofa. I've got like 3 cushions behind me here. I've got a relatively cozy setup, so hopefully it'll still give me the same vibes. But yeah, that's the basic plan for the entire evening, is just read, you know, there's not going to be anything interesting happening. But I'll probably do some recording and check in. I imagine I'll finish this book. I imagine I'll get a good start on this. So yeah, I'm going to pick the Kindle up and we're going to see where the night takes us. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hello, so I've had no time to update today at all, and now I need to go out. So I am currently, sorry if that's really loud, currently very quickly wrapping my dad's birthday presents, so they're ready for when I get picked up. I've done absolutely no reading at all yet today. Today's just really gotten away from me. So yeah, normally I'd at least as a minimum read for like half an hour to an hour, like when I'm eating my lunch, and that just did not happen. So last night, however, I stayed up stupid late and I finished Queen of Roses. And I really enjoyed it. It was really good. I would say it was quite predictable. Like, I saw, not necessarily the reasons behind why things happened, but I saw the things that were going to happen very early compared to when they did. There was only like a couple of things that completely surprised me. And I don't know, I'm going to look into it more. I'm definitely going to continue on with the series. Like, especially the ending hooked me, and I'm like, this is going to just keep getting like better and better basically. So I'm definitely going to continue reading it. In fact, I have started, well, I don't class it as started yet. I haven't marked it as started on Goodreads yet. I read like a chapter last night of the next book, because I was reading Queen of Roses as an ARC copy that I got through NetGalley, and then when I finished it, I had a quick look and book 2 was on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm guessing book 1 would have been as well. So I have downloaded book 2 and I definitely think I am going to continue reading. It was really good. It was definitely very, like, by the end of it I could see that there'd been a lot of setup done for the next book. I feel like, you know, I don't know if I'd say it ends on a cliffhanger, like you kind of know where things are going, but it ends in a way where like I really want to continue reading it. So that's the plan. I'm going to continue reading. I didn't get around to reading Mooncakes at all, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should be able to give like a better, more concise review of Queen of Roses, but to be honest, my head is all over the place. I will write a review on Goodreads. I'll shove it here. I'll write it by the time this video comes out. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. Only 4 stars, but I feel like already with the knowledge in my head that like if the series continues like growing and expanding, I don't know how many books there's going to be in the series, but if it does continue, then I can only see my ratings getting higher and higher. So yeah, I'm going to take Mooncakes out with me because I don't know what the plan is, to be perfectly honest. My brother's coming to pick me up because it's my dad's birthday. Jay's on holiday. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but Jay went on holiday yesterday, so it's just me. So I have quite a bit more to do than I usually have to do to go out. Especially like normally if I'm going out by myself, I don't need to sort the entire house out. But I definitely need to make the entire house cat safe before I can leave. And feed them potentially twice more before I go out. Yeah, so yeah, I am all over the place today. I would think that when I get back later, I will be very socially drained and just want to curl up on the settee and read for a bit. But I really don't know. I might be knackered. I don't know what the plan is. Hopefully I will catch up later. I'll definitely take the camera out with me. I think we're going to go to Pizza Express. Well, I know we're going to Pizza Express. I'll book the table. But I'm hoping we get all that sorted. And then we'll probably just go to my dad's house and see Marmaduke. Because I haven't seen Marmaduke in a fair few weeks now. I think it's been about 3.5, 4 weeks since I've seen Marmaduke. So yeah, I imagine that'll be the plan. So I'll bring you along. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to the point where I can't do 2 things at once. I'll check in later. Home. It is so super late, but I am gonna try and stay in like my top of my jeans and stay here for like an hour because I fed the cats as soon as I get back, but they still need one more meal today. And I know if I go to bed I'm gonna fall asleep. So I did start Mooncakes whilst I was at my dad's house. I got to chapter 2, so I might carry on with this, but I'm not sure. Like, I feel like I really want to read this outside. I'm gonna check the weather forecast for tomorrow, and if it's gonna be like, you know, just not raining tomorrow, then I'm gonna save Mooncakes so I can take it out. I mean, I might not finish it out, but like I can finish it here. But then I'm also still reading the second book of that series on my Kindle. I think it's called like Prince of Claws. Is that what it's called? Court of Claws. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna read that, but like I'm gonna have a proper look and see what the weather's like. If I want to read my graphic novel now, if I want to continue on with that, because the Court of Claws book, I don't think it fulfills any prompts. Like, it'd fulfill Morally Grey again, but like that's it. So yeah, I also, I don't know, you know, I filmed like quite a little bit whilst I was out. I had a red drink. when I went to my dad's, he had some like Lucozade Sport in it. It was some sort of like pomegranate Lucozade Sport. I was like, oh, that is a very good drink. I will have a glass of that, thank you very much. So you probably would have seen that. I think I've recorded it. And yeah, I don't know. I think I've now completed 3 prompts, but 2 of them are the ones that don't involve reading. I'm definitely going to make a bit more of a plan, and I want to figure out a book that will fulfill one of the prompts that I can listen to as an audiobook, because I need to wash up tomorrow. So yeah, tonight I'm probably going to do a bit of reading, figure out what the weather's like tomorrow, figure out an audiobook to listen to tomorrow that will fulfill the prompt, and then in an hour like feed the cats and go to bed. So honestly, I probably won't check in again tonight just because I'm absolutely shattered. But I'll see you in the morning. And tomorrow I've got quite a full day, but even though it's full, everything can kind of like be planned around anything, so I can read throughout the day. So hopefully we'll get a good chunk of reading done tomorrow, which is Friday. And then obviously like the weekend, I mean, I have no plans at all for Sunday. Saturday I do have a plan, but like, yeah, like most of the day I'm free. So yeah, that's the plan. Check in tomorrow. Hello. So it's been a couple of days. Yeah, this weekend has really gone by. It's now Saturday, it's the 5th. Yeah, the 5th today. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of stuff done. I'm about 80% into the Quarter Claws book and about a quarter of the way through the Mooncakes book, and I'm plodding along. I've successfully done the read past your bedtime, because last night I ended up staying up till 3:30 reading, because I had a headache all day, so I hadn't read it all. And then at 1 AM my brain was like, oh, we don't need that headache anymore. So of course I stayed up reading and never woke up with a headache, but that's a problem for another time. Anyway, I've done that. And the book I'm reading, Court of Claws, has fire involved. So when I finish that, it'll fulfill that prompt. I won't say any more because I don't want potential spoilers. But yeah, there has ended up being fire involved in the book to a way that I think is like considerable enough to fulfill the prompt. So I'm gonna go with it. So yeah, I'm about to make some shortbread cookies, some vegan shortbread. I don't know. Basically I've been cleaning the house for the last 2 days, and I'm like, I really want to make shortbread. And my dad and my brother are getting here in about an hour. So I'm like, let's just do it. Let's make it. Let's see how it turns out. So yeah, it's a 4 ingredient recipe, and I'm just gonna give it a go. I also cut my hair the other night at like 1 AM. It looks okay. I'm alright with it. The length is shorter than I wanted, but I was brave and I just like felt my hair, and when it started to feel dead, chopped, and then like did it all to that length. So like it's all healthy now. And although I want to grow my hair, I guess I care more about bleaching and dyeing my hair weird colours than I do about growing it. So this is where we're at for now. I did attempt to frame my face, but it hasn't gone very well. I mean, it don't look bad. It's fine, but I'm not really a fan of it. So I'll probably at some point when my hair is straightened do it again, because obviously my hair's like relatively straight right now, but that's because I dried it properly. Like my hair, yeah, it wasn't straight when I was cutting it because that's not how I like to cut the ends, but for framing my face I think I'll straighten it and then like give it another go. But yeah, no, that's that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get to baking. Did I turn the oven on properly? I have. Cool. I'm gonna get some bacon done.
Myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. This really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure. But one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
Hello. So it's been a day. I'm coming into the bright kitchen now. Bloody hell. So it's been a really fun day, but a really tiring day. I'm absolutely knackered. But I still have half this dough left that I just need to make into cookies. Well, like biscuits, but yeah. I know if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it. So my plan is to make the rest of these cookies. I don't think I showed it properly earlier, but I'm making pumpkin shape. Look, I could stand here and I could lie to you and I could say, oh yeah, these are pumpkin flavoured, so great. Yeah, we can't get like pumpkin flavoured stuff that early in the UK. I've looked at every shop I've been in the last like week. You never know if I come across anything over the next week, because we do still have a while to go for this. Then if you know, if I see it, I'll get it. But it's pumpkin shaped and we go in for the same vibe and the same feeling that you'd get from pumpkin flavoured, and hopefully that's good enough, because that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna set the oven on to heat up. Ignore the massive pile of washing up that I need to do, and yeah, let's just make the rest of this into some good cookies. And then once I've done that, I'm gonna read for the evening. I am gonna settle down in the living room and I'm gonna read. I've got both my Kindle down here and Mooncakes down here. I would like to finish a book tonight. I don't know if I'll choose to read on my Kindle or if I'll choose to finish the graphic novel. Might even do both. Who really knows? Oh, this is a lot easier to use now. I don't know if I read that much of the instructions. It might have actually told me to chill it, but anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's make some cookies. I'll put a little bit of cutting out the little pumpkin shapes and then we'll put them in the oven and we'll see.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Okay, these look so good. So we've got the pumpkins and some little stars and some more pumpkins. And then, is this called Down Enough to Touch? We've got pumpkins and we've got bats. I did a few bats there. And I've just put one final lot in the oven. I took a picture of the final lot. I'll insert it somewhere here. But I included like a little moon. It's the only thing I didn't have a cut out for, but there was a little bit left over after I'd like got as many stars out as possible. So it's like a moon and stars and bats and pumpkins. So yeah, made some cookies, very happy. Gonna go chill for the evening. We'll probably check in tomorrow.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight.
Okay, so Jay is back from his holiday. I am trying to edit my July wrap-up that I filmed yesterday whilst he is freshening himself up. And then we're going to go to the garden centre and get some food and probably a couple of plants, and then I need to repot quite a few plants. That's probably what I'll do this afternoon. I'm going to take mooncakes with me to the garden centre. I've got like roughly a third, maybe slightly more than a third left of it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm very curious as to like how we're going to wrap up the story, because it just seems very like slow and gentle, so I'm not sure exactly how, I guess, kind of like high risk the story's going to get, because like the situation is technically high risk, but it's like, is it going to show any of this, or is it going to keep it very like cozy vibes? So yeah, I'm going to take this with me to the garden centre. I'm going to try and finish editing this video so it can be uploading whilst I'm out. But yeah, I finished another book. I finished Court of Claws, which had fire involved, which now means that the devil character is fulfilled. So I've done that, so that's that character done. I still need to read a nostalgic spooky book, a book someone else has picked, a hardback, a 206 to 300 pages, blood in the title / cover, and then this one is fulfilling the favourite supernatural creature. So I think once I've read that one, I'll only need to read blood in the title / cover to get the vampire, so I think I'll prioritise that one next. I'll take you along, I'll check in. But yeah, as I said, I finished Court of Claws, which fulfills fire involved prompt. Unfortunately, I'm giving it 3.5. It has gone down from the first book. I just found it really lacking, the world kind of lacking. I don't know, it's difficult to say. It felt like it was missing something. I feel like that's the easiest way I can say it. Like, it kind of felt like I needed at least another perspective, or a different perspective. And at the end we got like, you know, a very short recap of a different character that we hadn't seen that book, and got their perspective of what was going on. So like, it could have been dual perspective. We could have had that intermingled throughout. I don't think it would have like taken anything away, but yeah, I just really feel like we needed to see more. And our main character, who we see from, whose point of view we get, wasn't really exploring, wasn't really learning loads, wasn't really going out the way, and I don't know, it lacked that. And I found myself not caring as much about the characters because they were just being so silly. Our main character was being really silly and like really immature, and like these books I believe are meant to be like new adult. I don't think the main character should be acting that young. Like, I know that she's meant to have a bit of naivety about her, but I don't know, you can be naive about the world and still be able to have like mature conversations. Yeah, I don't know. It was still fun. I still had a really fun time with it, but I wasn't sucked in, which I wasn't in the first book, but it didn't seem as much. So yeah, that's the plan. That's you updated. I think I've updated everything. Yeah, we're just gonna get stuff done. I've got a massive to-do list. I need to plan out my week. It is Monday now. It's Monday the 7th of August. So I've got a brand new week to plan out, got a brand new week to figure out when I'm getting everything done by. So I will need to do my bullet journal page at some point as well. And I think I have about 6 videos I need to ideally film this week, so we will just wait and see where it goes. But yeah, this is the final week as well, because the readathon ends on Sunday, so I've got 1 week to fulfill as many prompts as possible. Ideally, read 5 books this week. We'll see how it goes. I'll check in later. Got a new plant from the store. It's this little Venus flytrap. I have no idea how to take care of it or how to repot it, which is what I'm doing now. I've got all of my plants out around me. I've unpotted them all and now I need to repot them, but this one I haven't even unpotted yet because I think it's going to require some googling, so I'm going to leave it till last. But yeah, update on books. I need to find a book to read. That's the basics of it. I will finish Mooncakes tonight, I think, which will be another mark off, and I need to just find another book to read. I think what I'm going to do is just look on the library app and on Scribd and find an audio book that I just want to listen to, because I have a load of house stuff to do today. So that's the plan. This is a very quick update, but basically to say I'm still reading, I'm still pulling along. I don't have much to add yet. When I finish the next book, hopefully I'll have a good check-in. Mooncakes is great so far. It's cute, it's sweet, it's very magical, and the illustration looks so cool and so amazing. So yeah, I'll check in properly when I know my full thoughts and feelings. But for now, that's it. Hello. You join me from on top of my microwave. And my first protocol, the first thing we need to acknowledge here is that I'm a twat. It is now 1:15. I only got up about half an hour ago. Last night at about 10 PM I was ready to go to bed and I thought, oh, I'll pick a new book out to read. I enjoy reading before bed, especially on my Kindle. I found it really good, it helps me go to sleep. So I picked out a book. I think it's called, like, I should probably check what it's called. Court of Shadows I want to say, but I don't think that's actually right. I think Court of something. I think Court of Shadows might be the second one. I know, Court of Shadows, I was correct. So Court of Shadows. Next thing I knew, I'd finished the book and it was 3 AM and I hadn't been to sleep because I'd been reading that entire time. So, I've only just woke up, I've completely read my day, I've got so much to do today. I created much to do this last night, about like 8 PM before going and getting into bed for the night. I've got a lot to do. I've got 2 videos to edit, and then ideally I've got at least 1 if not 2 videos to film as well, because tomorrow I'm out all day at a relative's house helping like sort it out basically. I've been doing that at least once or twice a week for the last few months. So yeah, I mean I'm about to go make myself some food. It's a little microwave thing, but it's ridiculously good, and it's in the wasabi home bento range. And this is the veg gyoza. But yeah, there's a bit too much cabbage in there for my personal taste, but it's like noodles, peas, cabbage, and then 4 veg gyozas, and yeah, and you get your little teriyaki sauce, and it's really good. It's really easy. It literally goes in for 4 minutes in the microwave and it tastes great. So that's the plan. So the book I read last night, I'm going to give you a full review once I'm upstairs and I'm set up, ready to get going for the day. And I also don't know if it fulfills any prompts. So I'll talk to you when I'm upstairs and we'll talk through that. Okay, so I'm looking at Goodreads right now. I've put Court of Shadows is currently reading. I'll write it in a few. And I eventually the other day got around to starting to plan out my reading journal for August. So I'm actually glued in. And I think, I mean, according to Goodreads, this says that the Kindle edition is 224 pages. That fulfills a prompt, right? Like, that fulfills a prompt, 224 pages. So, yeah, that's done. But yeah, this was a really, really good book. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It sucked me in and I just kept reading. It was fun. It was interesting. I really like that main character. I prefer books that have multiple perspectives, and I think I am realising that about myself. It is only one perspective, this book, but it was really good and I had a fun time. I don't know how the further books in the series, I think there's 4 books in this series, I don't know how they're going to keep me interested, because it kind of feels like we're pretty much done. So I really don't know how the books are going to carry on from this point, but I'm intrigued to see, and I think I'm going to give Court of Shadows 4.5 stars. Like, for me, the fact that I picked it up at 10 PM when I was tired and sleepy, and somehow it was 3 PM and I'd finished, not 3 PM, that would have been better if it was 3 PM, but it was 3 AM and I'd finished it. It was just, yeah, really, really good. I will quickly read the synopsis, as like I literally haven't talked about it because I wasn't expecting to read it all in one go. It says, a girls' night out means 3 things to me: drinking whiskey with my best friend, trying not to kill anyone, and keeping my magic hidden. A supernatural gladiator like me isn't supposed to exist anymore. But my Friday night takes a bad turn when a leafly gorgeous fae, Readathon, tries to assassinate me. He's taken a vow of silence until he's slaughtered the outlaws on his kill list. Outlaws like me. Readathon lets me live on one condition. I have to earn my place at the Institute of the Shadow Fae. As a purple demi-fae, I can take the competition. But things fall apart when I'm given an impossible choice. Betray my mentor, Readathon, or my best friend dies. Now I face a quandary my gladiatorial past did not prepare me for. Yeah, it was fun. It was really, really fun. It was interesting. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen. It did feel a few times where it was like, we could talk and communicate and solve this problem as a team or together, that sort of thing. But like, that only happened a couple of times, and I kind of understand, like, from the main character's perspective, why that didn't seem realistic at the time. So yeah, that is my update. I'm going to get on with working though, because it's almost 2 PM and I can't believe I've wasted my day so bad. But I really enjoyed my book.
We're both reading on our Kindles. What?
But I am knackered. Jay.
Hello.
Is gonna help me get upstairs and run me a bath.
I didn't say that. I'll help you get in the shower.
Will you run me a bath, please? Just
I'll turn it on. I'll turn the water on.
And put the suds in.
I'll do that.
Okay. It is 5:15 on Friday. Jay's on his way back from home. Jay's on his way back from work and he's going to grab a McDonald's on his way home. Probably going to watch some TV, but most excitingly, I'm setting time aside to read tonight. I'm not going to stress, not going to try and do anything extra with my day. It's after 5, we're chilling out, we're going to have some good reading time. And yeah, and there's only this is 3 days after the readathon, so quite a bit I need to read. I'm hoping to get through a couple of books tonight, and I'll just keep checking in and let you know what the plan is and where we're going with this. Okay, I don't think I filmed anything last night after Jay got back with the McDonald's, but we're going for a walk. I've got a big bag of books. I'm going to try and take some pictures as well. I don't actually know what percentage my phone is. Oh, 66, that's fine. And yeah, we're going to go out. I've just come to shut my wardrobe door and I've found a little monkey boy. What are you doing? Why are you in my wardrobe? Oh. You looking in the mirror? Should you get down? Could you get down?
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
It's raining, so we're going to run back to the car. It is chucking it down. It's more than drizzle. It's more than drizzle. Really? Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Okay, hello. So I finished Mooncakes earlier, as you would have seen. It was so good. I'm giving it 5 stars. Like, it was so cute, so lovely. Like, the only like thing that I wish there was more of is like I wish it was longer, but like I don't need it to be longer for the story. I just would like it to be longer because I really enjoyed being in the world. So like it doesn't actually need to be longer. It was just such a lovely world to like be in and like absorb my head in that I would have, you know, definitely accepted more of that. But yeah, that's that one. 5 stars. Lovely, amazing, great story, great like resolutions. Yeah, happy, impressed, good time, great time. So I will put up on the screen now, I'm literally saving it as we speak, where I currently am in the prompt sphere, I guess you're gonna say. I need to fulfill 4 more prompts. Now technically well, if I don't check in tonight, I'll check in the morning and give you an update as to where we're at. Okay, hello. It is like 2 PM on Sunday and I haven't read anything since last checked in. Like, I've started a few things, I've tried to read a few things. I'm just not in the reading mood. So I've made the decision, I'm just gonna leave this video here. I don't want to force myself to read this afternoon. Like, yeah, I could probably read 1 more book and fulfill 1 more prompt, but I'm just going to be forcing myself to read and I don't want to end up in a reading slump. So this is it. I will insert the thing here which shows how far I actually got into doing everything. I think I complete 8 out of 12 prompts, I think I did 8 out of 12. So not dreadful, not terrible. We'll try it again next year. But yeah, that's basically it. I've really enjoyed what I have read. I've had a good time reading. I haven't stuck to my TBR at all, but is anyone surprised? No. So yeah, once again, all the information will be linked down below. I'm sure I said that at the beginning. I really can't remember now. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Do give it a like if you like it. Subscribe down below if you'd like to see more content like this. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.